in 2006, this 2004 Cobra was destroyed. It sat like this for 6 years until somebody found it and rescued it. This is a true barn find. This car had been sitting, stashed away like this. Luckily, it wasn't sent to the junkyard. So it sat from 2006 to 2012, and the guy who got it said that he saw potential and everybody else thought that he was crazy. So the first thing he did was take it home and he drained all the fuel out of it. This gasoline had been sitting in the car for 6 years. So he took the fuel pump wires in the trunk and he jumped them and he ran a fuel line to the fuel injector rail on the top of the rail there, and he pumped all the old fuel out of it. He also said that as he was doing this, the fuel line shot off at the top of the rail there and started shooting gasoline all over that barn, and he was lucky that it didn't cause some kind of major problem or a fire or anything. He said that it was about 80 psi of fuel coming out of there, and the battery connection is what he worried about. It was somewhat questionable, so he thought there could have been a spark and a fire. He got about 8 gallons of gas out of it, which would be about half a tank of gas, and he also decided to change the transmission and engine oil. So next he got the car home to his house, where he could clean it up and see exactly what he was dealing with. The car was actually in pretty good shape besides the damage accident. The paint looked nice and everything. It was actually a pretty big mess. The whole front of the car was missing. So as he looked into it, he noticed there was no radiator, there's no heat exchanger, AC system, ABS unit, brake lines, core support, fender, hood, bumper, and a lot more. And to add to that, he said that the rear end had to be replaced. The whole independent rear suspension and differential. So it took him about a year to collect all the parts that he needed. He said he did like this window sticker on the back quarter glass, which is kind of funny. He had to get this aluminum drive shaft, which was a Cobra Terminator drive shaft. He said he did have to replace the seal in the tail shaft of the transmission. He said the stock wheels looked pretty good, but then he had to go take the car to the frame shop, and this is what it looked like with new body panels, new hood, everything, and once it was on the alignment rack. And so they did get it all straightened out for him, but it did take him a little while. So next he started getting the parts all painted, and as you can see, there's the back bumper, and there's a new hood, new front bumper here, and this is all in red fire, and here's the side skirts, and towards the back of the car. So whatever work they had to do to the car, it looks like it mostly got repainted, about the whole thing. And now it started looking like a Cobra again. It sure looked good, I'd say. And this is where you don't really even know that the car was ever in an accident. So what a beautiful car. This is definitely a car worth saving. He said he was thrilled to be able to put the snake back in the grill. That was really important to him. So now here are pictures of the car when it's all finished. And this is something that he said people thought he was crazy, but he saw potential and he wanted to get this car back together and enjoy it. And now you can see it does look pretty good. It has the dark suede insert seats. Looks like a beautiful car. So the question was asked, how much did this all cost? He said that he bought the car for $5,200. And remember, this is when the car was only 2 years old. But anyway, he bought the car for $5,200, and by the time all was said and done, he was all in at $14,000. The car probably carries a salvage title, and this is just like my friend's Red Fire Terminator Cobra that was a salvage title car that he put a lot into, had it totally repainted. And, you know, in the end, yeah, he probably could have just bought one, but I think it's cool that he saved this one, and it has a lot of story to it, and it's something he can take pride in. So there you have a before and after. Really cool story about a '04 Terminator Cobra. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not already on here with us, and stay tuned for more of these Mustang stories.